let's continue with the news.
All right. Now, the Regent of Dagbon, Kampakuya na Abdullahi Andani, Abdullahi Yakubu, let me take it again. Kampakuya na Andani Yakubu Abdullahi has denied claims by the Otunfo Osei Tutu II that he failed to cooperate with the Committee of Eminent Chiefs mediating on the Dagbon chieftaincy dispute. The Asantehene during the recent visit to the Jubilee House, where the roadmap to lasting peace was presented to President Akufo-Addo, noted the absence of the regent at the ceremony.
Announcements of His Majesty Otunfo before Your Excellency on 21st November exposes clearly the untruth on which the decisions on the mediation committee of eminent
in the Abudu side didn't actually perform their funerals waiting till when they thought they would also have a good environment which would be suitable to them to be able to perform their father's funeral so that they could move on. And therefore, we still have regents. Most of the regents in the Abudu side also now waiting. The bone of contention has been whether regents can play a part in the funeral of Yana. And that also has come up. In fact, after our meeting, there were issues raised by the representatives of the Regent of Dagbon and then the Kugana. I don't know whether they were, are the representatives of Kugana here? Because I asked for them to come. Prime Minister, you didn't get them? Or they refused to come? They said they are sick. All right. And he said he was sick, so he was not coming. Okay. Because after this, we will have to take very serious decisions on those people, because I cannot countenance anyone holding Dagbon to ransom or this country to ransom.
The Regent of Dagbon, Kampakuya na Andani Yakubu Abdullahi, however, strongly contests the views expressed by the Asantehene. In a letter addressed to President Akufo-Addo, he rather accused the Asantehene of not availing himself for a meeting.
The pronouncements of His Majesty Otunfo before Your Excellency on 21st November exposes clearly the untruth on which the decisions on the mediation committee of eminent chiefs is based. Their decisions, entirely out of tune with the principles of mediation and with Dagbon customs, appear to be aimed at achieving an agenda that should not be adopted by Your Excellency, democratic father of all Kenyans, under the oath you took upon assumption of office. Your Excellency, Otunfo's suggestion that I refuse to respond to his invitation is also not factual. I actually met him at Menchia 1st February 2015 and 18th July 2017, once at my behest and once at his invitation. A third invitation was sent during the Buvum Fire Festival in September 2018, when it was inappropriate to leave Yendi. Through his intermediary, he agreed to postpone my visit to a later date. When I followed up later, the first week of October 2018, he indicated that he was traveling to South Africa and would invite me upon his return. I have since not heard from him. I did not also unilaterally get my lawyer to go to him, but advised the lawyer to respond favorably to his invitation on a matter before his committee, which strangely is also receiving judicial attention at the instance of persons claiming to be leaders of the Abdu Royal Gate, for whom he has no blame. The courts have been contemptuously ignored by the committee. The Otunfo further grossly erred when he claimed that a very uncustomary advisory council of elders he put in place could not meet. The council met at least 7 times, with this last meeting in December 2011. During its lifetime, it discussed and advised me on funerals, land administration, and customs of Dagbon. Copies of the minutes were sent to the Northern Regional Minister and the Yendi Municipal Assembly. Copies of the minutes of the last 2 meetings were sent to the chairman of the Committee of Eminent Chiefs.
Meanwhile, the National Peace Council is appealing to all stakeholders, especially the Royal Adani and Abudu families, not to renege on their commitment to peace. The council further charged the people of Dagbon not to allow external and internal forces to derail the path to peace.
The National Peace Council wishes to congratulate the Otumfuo-led committee for presenting to His Excellency the President a clear roadmap aimed at bringing a closure to the Dagbon conflict. The council further expresses confidence in the committee and looks forward to the return of peace and development in Dagbon. The roadmap, which basically envisages that the Abudu royals should perform the funeral of the Yana Mahamudu Abdullahi from December 14 to December 28, 2018, to be followed by the funeral of the late Yana Yakubu Andani II from January 4 to 18, 2019, is plausible. And the council requests all Ghanaians, especially Dagombas, to support the roadmap to the fore. The council further wishes to express gratitude to all individuals and groups who in diverse ways are contributing to the restoration and maintenance of peace in Dagbon, especially the youth associations, for their display of commitment to the Otumfuo-led committee. The council passionately appeals to all stakeholders, especially both the sons and daughters of the royal Andani and Abudu families, not to renege on this noble path of peace that they have taken. They should note that present sons and daughters of Dagbon and the generations unborn will bless their memories if they do not allow both internal and external forces which do not wish the peace of Dagbon to turn the clock backwards. The council notes with satisfaction the efforts by all parties to ensure that peace is maintained in Bimbilla after the Supreme Court ruling on the chieftaincy dispute. The council, however, wishes to appeal to the Nakpana family and all parties involved to cooperate with the RegSec in ensuring sustainable peace. The council further wishes to encourage all parties and interest groups in the Bimbilla dispute to be guided by the Supreme Court ruling and observe other important traditional and customary norms and practices in Nanong.